Hi guys, my name is Teresa. I'm one of the secretary from Karenni American Association.
Hello everyone, my name is Madalena. I am Secretary to Karenni American Association.
All right, today we have a Karenni. I would like to introduce it to you. We have a Karenni artist named Maw Reh. Maw Reh is a Phoenix artist, primarily a painter. He also works in non-paint media, digital formats, and photography. Ma also graduated with an associate degree in fine arts from Phoenix College on the art scholarship and has since taken fine arts coursework at Arizona State University. Works has been shown at gallery, in homes, and at the Phoenix Arts Museum. As a working artist, he has been commissioned for portraits, murals, logos, and for interior spaces by businesses and schools. Maw Reh founded a team of young Karenni American artists in 2021. He then curated the first Karenni mural in the US, a two-story outdoor portrait of the Karenni women, which located in St. Paul, Minnesota neighborhood. All right, I would like to introduce you to Maw Reh.
Hello, everyone. My name is Maw Reh. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and then my passion is art, primarily painting. And I'm happy to be here today to talk about something special for the Karenni people.
Before we started, we'd like to ask Maw Reh, how do you hear about us, the Karenni American Association?
Yeah, Karenni American Association has been always been the backbone of Karenni community in the United States. They have always been part of big events like Karenni National Days and stuff like that. So I I have been noticing their work since forever, and the work they do is amazing.
Awesome. We're happy to hear that. All right, we're so glad to have you here and to share. So happy and look forward to hear about your story. How did you tell us why you're here today?
So I'm here today to talk about a very exciting project me and my artist team has been working on. We are part of a Karenni Art organization on Facebook, and today we're excited to share with everyone a new project which we've been working on for a long time, and is a Karenni Coloring Book, the first of its kind, and we are very excited to share with everyone. And also, Karenni Art Organization has been going on has been existed for 2 years. We first started when we um, prepare for a project in Minnesota to do a large mural of a Karenni woman, and that's how the organization got started. And since then, we've been working tirelessly um, to put our resources into this book.
Wow.
It is amazing how you're able to form a Karenni, an artist, and like make them come together, not make them, but like passion by each other. So, how, like, what is the organization vision for publishing this coloring book?
So the vision of us sharing this book is to share with everyone how diverse and interesting our current people are, and be inspired by what the book represents for uh, all generations in Karenni states, and also for others who would like to know and learn about Karenni people.
Wow, that's great. Um, I know that with calorie book, we probably expecting, some kind of different illustrations, I would say, in that coloring book. What do you think as an audience should be on that coloring book? What kind of illustrations did you draw in there?
So we've been very strategically come up with these designs in a way that we're being inclusive to all Karenni. So in that book, we have illustrations of different tribes of Karenni and also the lifestyles of Karenni people and the heritage, the roots, and um, just the essence of what makes Karenni people a Karenni and what makes Karenni a Karenni Hunagaha.
Okay, sounds great. I do have another question. So with those color book, and I know that you may be also focusing on all kind of audiences, right? Youngs, old, all ages, and all both genders. So how do we know, especially speaking from a younger, younger youth, if they are not really familiar with those illustrations? Let's say if you were to draw a illustration that for kaya or kayan clothes attires, then how do you know if they are able to color the right of it or the right section of it? How can you tell? Do you have a reference page for that?
Yeah, very great questions, Teresa. We have in this book included a reference image for non-Karenni even or a Karenni who doesn't know much about Karenni outfits, traditional colors. So we have a reference image to assist with that, and which we included all tribes in Karenni are in Karenni.
Okay, that's good to hear. Do you or and your teams also has like a brief description behind the each illustrations at all? Or sorry, I have not seen the book, so I'm just very curious about what's in there. So do you have like a brief description of what the illustrations say on each page, or is it like, are we expecting at the end of the page, and at the end of the book, or is it on each page?
Mhm. Yep. So the descriptions of the book is on so there are two places we put the descriptions. One is about the book. So the one that is about the book is in the beginning of the book, explaining who the Karenni people are, just so that the person who buy it will get to learn a little bit more about who the Karenni people are and the different tribes and the diversity that the Karenni people live by.
Okay.
And towards the end, we also have a thank you description from the team that created this book.
Awesome. All right. And how big is the book? Are we expecting a lot of illustrations included in it, or is it just a few pages?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of pages. There are roughly 30 pages for you to color, and then the size of the book is about 8.5 by 11, so it's like a standard paper size, which we think um, is a great size to put in your backpack or just to carry with you around anywhere you wanna do art.
Right. The size is very convenient to to carry around with you anywhere you're going, traveling, or staying home or go to school. Awesome. Thank
That's
you so much
right.
for the information, Ma.
Hmm.
So if we were to like buy a book for this coloring book, what is included in this Karenni coloring book?
Yeah, so in this coloring book, we are including a color pencil, just so that you can start drawing right out of your purchase or right out of the box, and then yeah, a book and a coloring 12 different colors, assorted color pencils.
Oh, that's good. That's very convenient. Included with a common pencil. Can you tell us about a little bit about the process that you and your team for this project? The coloring book.
Yeah, absolutely. The progress of this project has been going on for almost a year because it takes a very, very long time to um, uh, coming up with the ideas and what reference to look for and stuff like that. So it takes a very strategic planning and stuff like that to come to where we are, and it took about a year and more to finally just printed the book a few days ago. And yeah,
How many team member are you working with, if you don't mind
uh, yeah,
answering?
I'm working with 4 team members from Karenni Arts Organization, and that's the original team we first started the mural in Minnesota.
Mm.
And
Um,
if some of you guys know, if you guys know what we do, you guys probably saw us at K&D or stuff like that. Showcasing arts and stuff like that.
yeah, I think I may have seen some of your team members in Candy, but you guys are doing an amazing job. What was I mean, I know how did it take for you to publish this book? I know that it's not live yet to be published, so I know that it's hard to, those with the laboring and supply stuff. It's difficult in this, in the current states of economy. So I wonder how long did it take for you from the start to the finish for you and your team to meet this end?
Yeah, towards the end, it got really difficult. We came across a lot of obstacles, especially with finding the right company to print our books. And so that took a few months just to decide who we're gonna work with and what size, and also just to the process of converting the file to the right one so that so that they can produce it. It also takes a long time, and then probably the most challenging part for us will be just to just to be just to working consistently and to trying to meet the deadline as a team, and it is also a challenge to have a small budget, but in the end we made it, and I'm very proud of my team. It could not have
One,
happened without them, and I'm very proud of them.
well, we are so proud of you and your team as well. This is a great start, and you guys are leading it. So we are very, very, very proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay. I know that I myself also curious, and I believe other people may be curious as well. So, uh, I know that we have a book launching soon, and we wanted to know what's the cost of it, and if you can tell us a little bit about that, and also, how do you get the book to your customer, sorry, the people that buy and consumers. So how do you deliver to them? What are the options do you have?
Yeah, so for the book, it will cost $20 per book, including the color pencil. And for the distribution part, we have 3 locations that you can buy in person, 3 states, which where some of our members live. So that would be in North Carolina, Minnesota, especially St. Paul, and then Arizona. But Arizona and North Carolina is not ready to be purchased in person yet. So if you want it sooner, you can order it online. It will be available on Karenni Arts Organization page through a link. And with that, we offer free shipping from today until the 24th of next week.
Mm-hmm. Why
Can
today
we
till the
pull up
24th?
the
Free
coloring book?
shipping. Sorry.
I mean, yeah, can we pull up the coloring book, how it looks like, so that people
Yes.
know? Yeah,
Mhm.
if we can pull up. Okay.
Yep. So yeah, this is the coloring book, and uh, the coloring book, the cover with some of the contents inside. So on the first page we have a Cayenne woman on this very intricate background design, and yeah, you can probably tell from there that it really um, resonates with the Karenni people.
Wow, that's awesome. Mm.
And I also want to mention that the free shipping is only in the United States. So if you are interested to purchase it and you live in other country, um, you will have to cover the shipping fee.
Okay.
I believe I will be the first to grab it once it's launched.
Yeah.
I know it's very limited, so probably limited in your inventory as well. So everybody grab it.
It is. Well,
I do have one question. So I know that this will, you probably have a lot of like other, I know that it's up to, how do we say it, course and opportunity for you and your teams. So so far, I know right now you're kind of like wanted to uh, sell it within our community, but do you have a plan where like one day you wanted to be able to put it in somewhere in a bigger store, such as maybe put in a library or a bookstore one day? I
yeah,
believe that that's something.
yeah, of course. That's always an option, and we will love that idea. We love that idea. Actually, our book will also be available at the Urban Village in Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota. So you can grab one from there. But if if we have the opportunity to, we'll be more than happy to um, be featured in the library or bookstore.
Yeah, I think this is very good. This is like putting Karenni on a map, but instead of like like this is awareness. Like Karenni live here in American. Like if you talk to your friend, not many of them in the American side don't know about Karenni. If you talk about I'm from Burma, yes, they will know about it, but not the Karenni. So this is the way for us to show that we are here in American. So this is good, and it would be great if everyone is willing to support this. So we will have a link, will we, on for the
Yes, right after this live, we'll launch a post along with the link for you to pre-order. So don't miss out the free shipping, guys.
All right.
Shipping costs a lot this day, so guys, go ahead and order some, pre-order some. All right, I really, really appreciate you joining us today, Maw Reh. It's really nice meeting you. All right, I think that's all for this live.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you for having me.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bagus lah.